Is there sound now? Should. Namaste everyone. Very warm welcome to Satsang today. Sadguru Shri Muji Ji ki Jai. I want to share a few words about what we've been doing because some of you might be watching online and wondering what is going on. What is going on? So maybe a few words to explain what all of this represents. See, the outer expression signifies something that we want to convey happening at a deeper level. We say hi. What does it mean actually? I see you, I acknowledge you, I meet you. We say I bow down. We say namaste. I meet you in the heart as one. So, what is the meaning of touching feet? Bowing down at our feet. When we bow down to, in India it's very common, so most of you don't need this. Showing you how it's done. So what does it mean when, what is this outer representation? What does it really represent? What are we trying to convey? We are conveying that I'm merging into the holy presence of the Master. What is the holy presence of the Master? It is your own unassociated being. So this outer representation is really just a symbol for what is truly happening. Consciousness has been playing as if it is an individual entity, the person. And consciousness now is coming to the recognition of its true presence, of its true existence. And it is conveying that it is done with this play of name and form. And moving towards this essence, this being. So outer symbolism, although it is very beautiful, must truly represent this inner movement. Then why is it today we are doing this? What is it we are doing today? So Guru Purnima is there next week, and visa willing. Visa willing, I will come to Sahaja next week. So Guru Purnima is like you have every year these days we have Mother's Day, Father's Day. So in India, one day has been allotted to the Master. This is Guru Purnima. It's a full moon night, very auspicious occasion. We celebrate the presence of the Master in our life. So next week, as I'm there, the Sangha here felt that we wanted to have this celebration a little in advance, and that's completely fine because actually every day is Guru Purnima. Just like every day is Mother's Day and Father's Day, nothing is so important about that particular day. And yet we can use this as an excuse to celebrate the greatest presence that we have experienced in our life. And I want to express my gratitude to my father, my beloved spiritual master, Sadhguru Shri Mujiji. This one was just a lost child without you. Before he came to your feet. Thank you for adopting me in this way. Thank you for allowing this mouth to convey with some allowing this mouth to speak the words from your presence. In India, we say, when we pray to God, sometimes we say, whether you like it or not, I am at your feet. Like in English, we say that you are stuck with me now. So, beloved Father, you are stuck with my head at your feet forever. Thank you for this beautiful Sangha as well. I was joking the other day and saying that Guruji must have felt that this one who likes to share about things which truly cannot be shared, whose joy in life is to speak about the unspeakable. You must have felt that you'll be very bored in Bangalore alone, so you sent all this beautiful Sangha, my beautiful family, my beautiful friends this way. It's all your grace. And truly all these flowers, all the pranams, this body is just serving as a medium for all this to come to your feet. Thank you, Father. Over the years, many of you have participated in Seva, so many transcripts, so many videos. All of you have photos, all the various seva activities that have been done. I want to express my deepest gratitude for this beautiful silent service. And there are many who are coming to the light of their presence as a result of this beautiful seva that you're performing in complete surrender. I was telling someone yesterday that it is the parents actually uh, who are powerless compared to their children. You realize this only mostly when you have children. You realize that it's the power that rests with the children and they have you wrapped around their finger usually. In the same way, the master might seem to have some power or something, but he's just a servant. He's just in service to your longing for the truth. He's just here to serve, or she's just here to serve this inward turning that is happening for you. All that has been shared here with my Father's grace has been just for this, for you to come to your discovery of the Sadguru within, for you to have some representation of your inner presence. Because we're so used to relating to form. That's why we need the outer form to come and speak in a voice which feels deeply familiar somehow. Feels like it's the voice of my own heart. Because it is actually. Only point, if there is a point of this outer instrument called Ananta, is to be a servant to this longing to turn inward into your presence, into your being. And then you find that the outer and the inner are one. There are not two, outer and inner. So then with the discovery of the inner, nothing outer has to be discarded. We were also talking about this yesterday. Where it can seem like then the outer must be discarded once the inner is discovered. Nothing like this. You find that there is no distinction. Everything actually is within your being. There is nothing that you perceive which is outside of your being, outside of your presence. So my job, if there is such a thing, is to help in this way, to serve you in this way that you see what you truly are. Which is completely inclusive of everything. The mind has one function, which is to say that you are separate. Mind likes to divide up things into compartments. The intuitive presence is the voice of unity, is the voice of inclusion, not excluding anything, the voice of acceptance. It's the dropping of the resistance to what is. So may this celebration actually signify you truly bowing down to your intuitive presence, the Sadguru, which is your very essential nature itself. The other day on Facebook, I posted a video that I've loved for many years. This Papaji's video saying, "Why get up?" One had this report that when I'm at your feet, I experience so much peace, so much love. I'm paraphrasing. So much joy. Papaji, in his style, obviously said, "Did you sit? Did you sit at the master's feet? You sat. You experienced all this peace. Then why did you get up?" It's very beautiful. It can sound funny because if you're just looking at it phenomenally as bodies, then it can seem like, what kind of question is that? But why did you get up? Symbolizes something else. If you say that you are surrendered, then what comes that you take back the surrender? Relationship and money and body. Can the master not deal with all of this? If the master can't deal with all of this, then what does our surrender even mean? Is it just words? Is it just something that we do during satsang? So why did you get up means only this. I used to say often earlier that between inquiry and surrender, they're not actually two, but conceptually, I used to say that surrender is the easy way. But over the past few years, I realized that our intellect, our mind, have been so deeply ingrained that this simple letting go and saying, now everything is my master's problem, come what may, seems more difficult than anything else. We'd rather have spiritual practices, things to do. So all of this that is pointed out in Satsang is only so that we can come to this non-resistive, letting go of this play of the world, letting go of this idea that the Sadguru cannot run this life, that there has been somebody here individually that has been doing all of this, and that one must now achieve something and get to some freedom or liberation. That sounds like much more heavy lifting to me than to say, truly say from the heart. Is it? What does it mean? Many of us, we say, I'm not speaking about the Sangha, I'm speaking about humanity in general. Many of us will say, yes, Master, or yes, God, please, I surrender to you, take care of everything. But what we're actually saying is, take care of everything, but the way I want it taken care of. So it feels like we have now a cheat code to life. Just go and say, yes, I heard that surrender is the best thing to do. So I'm just going to surrender, but make sure it goes well, okay? You see, so that is not really surrender. As we sit at the Master's feet, truly it means whatever might come, whatever is thy will, let it be done. You are the doer and you are the experiencer also. Tvam karta, tvam bhokta. This is surrender. It's very popular these days to talk about doership and non-doership. But we can continue to hold on to individual experiencership. Tvam karta, main bhokta. Means you are the doer, but I am still the experiencer. So make sure you do a good job of it. When we come to this recognition, there is only one. It is consciousness in its light, which is playing with these images and sounds. There is no individual experiencer of these. It is consciousness itself, which is tasting this in every moment. And consciousness itself, which has been playing as a deluded one. And consciousness itself coming to the simple recognition, I am that I am. These are the words of your own God presence. There's a beautiful devotional song which has the words, Tumse o jodi, avar sang todi. Once I connect with you, then my seeming play of this relationship with the phenomenal world seems to lose its meaning. So find this truest relationship in your heart. And you will actually discover that the meaning, the joy, the wonder in this world, as we play as presence itself, seems to become so amplified, so vibrant. If, as individual entities, we are looking for meaning in this existence, it is a very frustrating journey because everything is constantly changing. The search for meaning is like a search for stability, which you don't find in an ever changing world. Then what can you anchor yourself to? You can anchor yourself to that which the Guru is pointing to, which is your own presence, your own being. This is the true meaning of the Guru. The one that is the light. And as you shine the light on your truths, you will find that no ego has ever existed. This seeming darkness of individuality has just been another play of consciousness. We are blessed to be in the holy presence of the Master. I want to say something which is a bit somber actually. There was someone who was in touch with me on Facebook and she wanted to come to Satsang. And she was in touch with me over a couple of weeks. And she said, I've been watching some of your Satsang and they are helping. But I want to know whether you'll welcome me because I suffer from severe depression, anxiety. I said, everyone is welcome. You're definitely welcome. Please come. Then she said, I have no money. Will you also give me some seva to do so I can make some money with that seva and at least be able to eat while I'm there? I said that you just come and if you find a place to stay, we will take care of your meals. If you have to eat, whatever, don't worry about food. We have a Annapurna. She'll take care of it. So I wrote this to her 2 weeks ago and she said, thank you so much and I'll let you know when I'll come. This yesterday on Facebook in the night I saw. There was a message that this one, she actually killed herself last week. So it is not, so it reminds us of the blessing that we've had in our life to be able to come to Satsang. Because this play of consciousness is full of extremes. The entire spectrum of everything that can be experienced is here. Papaji also used to share the story of one of his Sangha members. He used to say that he was just very busy with work. So Papaji would keep asking, when are you coming? When are you coming? So, and it seemed like he would say, yes, I'm coming soon, Papaji. Busy, a bit busy with work, a bit busy with something or the other. Then when Papaji happened to be in that one city, so he wanted to give him a surprise. We'll go to their house. So Papaji went to this one's house, and the wife, somebody, these stories I'm not portraying accurately, okay? So don't blame me for whatever is the memory here of these stories I'm just conveying. So he went to this one's house, the wife opened the door. And Babaji said, "Ah, where is this one?" And the wife pointed to a urn of ashes. And that, this one, that is what is left of this one. So why am I saying all this? Not to spoil the mood or ruin the celebration. I'm just saying that we are so blessed. This also the journey that happened in this expression was quite all over the place. All kinds of things, all kinds of practices, many masters, and many times that there was a sense that I got it, and many times there was a sense that I lost it. Many times there was a picking up of a conceptual philosophy which I felt like is the final answer, and is to be very good at parroting those things. So, and yet this inner contentment, or even more than contentment, this experience of divinity, which all of us somewhere are searching for without necessarily knowing that this is what we are longing for, to experience our own divinity. This was absent till I met Guruji for the first time in Rishikesh. And coming to his feet, it was, in his glance, it was so clear what is being shared, what is being pointed to. That's why I said that my father has taken this lost child and made him into this expression that you see today. What else is there to see? See all of you who are online also. May all of you have a very beautiful Guru Purnima. May the Sadguru's grace bring all auspiciousness, all love, all peace, all joy, all that is auspicious into your lives. to say one last thing. Allow your presence to bless everything that comes in your view. It already is. And yet, there's beauty in this allowing. Don't pick and choose what you bless and what you don't bless. All of this is your creation. All of these appearances and even the space between the appearances are your children. Bless everything. Bless the world. Bless every appearance in this world. Allow your inner Sadguru's blessings to bless this beautiful creation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all so much for being in Satsang today. Sadguru Shri Muji Ji ki
Jai. Sadguru Shri Anantaji ki Jai.
Sing some bhajan there. That is not the bhajan. You have something in that you?
Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala Namo Narayana Namo Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala Namo Narayana Namo Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala Namo Narayana Namo Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala Namo Narayana Namo Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala Namo Narayana Namo Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala Namo Narayana Namo Krishna Krishna Govinda Gopala Hari Om Namo Narayana Hari Om Govinda Namo Narayana Gopala